Okay, so let's talk about a muscle, how it actually contracts. This is a muscle cell. Forget my ugly muscle fibers. Inside of what are called intrafusal fibers, we have an area that's called a non-contractile region. It's just like it sounds. It does not contract on its own. However, it has to be opened up to release the ion channels, release the ions that travel through the central nervous system to the dorsal horn of the spinal cord, and then send a signal back to tell the muscle to contract. So this non-contractile region opens up in two ways. One is that it's put under stretch or mechanical pressure. So how do we get it to stretch if it's a non-contractile region? Well, if you can imagine a muscle contracting at the top and contracting at the bottom, as it contracts, it pulls and it opens up these ion channels. And now the ion is released. It travels through the central nervous system up to the dorsal horn, what's called the dorsal horn of the spinal cord. And a signal is now sent back down to extrafusal fibers. Those extrafusal fibers are the large muscle fibers, and those are the ones that are telling that muscle to contract. So now, if there is a problem in the central nervous system, and that's what's called 1A afferent signal is not clear, then that muscle can't contract the way it needs to, right? And so when we're muscle testing, that's what we're looking for. If there is a deficiency in the neural input to the muscle, it's going to test weak. And so now we know that's a muscle that needs to be refacilitated. So what was one of the ways that you can open up these ion channels? One was pressure, mechanical pressure. So we're going to talk about palpations and why they work to refacilitate a muscle.